Up, guys? Maestro Megatron here. Welcome back to the live stream. Tonight we are at Higgins Haven Live. This live stream is dedicated to everything Friday the 13th, Part 3, in honor of Higgins Haven and also in honor of it being Friday the 13th week, all week long, leading up until Friday the 13th. And then I'll be coming live from Camp Crystal Lake. Last night I did live from Packanack Lodge. Tonight we're live from Higgins Haven. And we'll see if we can get some people on the line. See if my chat's even working. There was already a delay in the live stream. My chat's probably not working either. Internet sucks out here at Higgins Haven. No, it just plain sucks at my place anyways. Tired of it. Got one person on the line. Let me know if the chat is working, guys. Let me know if the chat is working, guys. Wow. Got 4 people on the live stream. I don't think the chat is working. Anybody that knows me personally that's on the live stream, please DM me in the Discord or DM my Instagram account and let me know if the chat's working or not. I don't think it is. I might have to start over again. There it is. What's up, Chad Middleton, the distinguished gentleman of the live stream? How's it going, buddy? Welcome to Higgins Haven Live. Chat, Mr. Middleton, I hope you enjoyed last night's live stream at the Packanack Lodge. Tonight we're coming at you from Higgins Haven. Friday the 13th, Part 3. Come out back in 1982, joined the craze from the late 70s, early to mid 80s 3D phase that all their movies were going through back then. Also, Part 3 introduces the iconic hockey mask on Jason Voorhees, who is played by Richard Brooker this time. Sean S. Cunningham didn't have anything to do with this sequel either. It was Frank Mancuso Jr. again. And Steve Miner came back to direct Friday the 13th, Part 3, just like he directed Part 2. What makes this sequel good is the fact that he does start to don the hockey mask. Other than that, the story's kind of shit. There's a lot of weird plot holes. There's a lot of continuity problems in Part 3, but what makes it great is the fact that it was in 3D, the fact that Richard Brooker plays Jason. He's a bigger, larger Jason this time, and he starts to don the hockey mask at the end of this movie. So, Shelley's pants, yes, and most of all, it has Shelley and those god-awful pants that he wears. Larry Zerner. Not a great cast of characters in this Friday the 13th. Not as good as Friday the 13th Part 2 or the original Friday the 13th, where Mrs. Voorhees was the killer. But Larry Zerner for the character of Shelley's good. Dana Kimmel as Chris. Higgins is great. She's hot. I hate the character of Rick. I can't stand him. I was so glad when he got his head popped like a grape. What's up, Desiree? Welcome back. Welcome back to the live stream. Chad Middleton's cracking up right now because Shelley's pants. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a Friday the 13th video over that. No, I'm not a Marine, but I respect the Marines and I respect the military. What's going on, Demon? Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to the live stream. Sugar Daddy Demon, the richest person on the live stream. The most wealthiest demon known to man. The wealthiest demon on the live stream. Chad Middleton, Demon, I'm glad you guys are here. We had a great live stream last night. That was freaking fun as shit. 128 Cab for life. That's right. You damn right. Someone was throwing up the laughing face emojis because I said that I respect the Marines, probably because they're upset they got deployed out in L.A. from the peaceful protests. Yeah. No problem, Demon. No problem at all. You enjoy, sir. It's a Wednesday night. It's Friday the 13th week. And we're leading up to Friday the 13th. And then that's when we're really going to be getting drunk. But drinking since noon, hell yeah. I concur, sir. I concur. Becky Morgan, I take that as a compliment, by the way. A good beard always tells a lot about a person. So I take that as a compliment. So we got Demon and Chad Middleton on here. We got two of the OGs. It was windy here, but it was hot air blowing in your face. I know how that feels. It cooled off a little bit here. I think it's supposed to rain here in a little bit, but hopefully I get to be on here for about an hour, hour and a half. But I guess we'll see. But yeah, it's there was a humid wind earlier, but it cooled off a little bit, and I like it. It actually feels pretty damn good out here right now. Seth Glantz, the werewolf, is on the live stream. Everybody give Seth Glantz a high five. I stand corrected, Demon. Seth Glantz is the wealthiest werewolf on the live stream. I guess, hey, Demon, you're the wealthiest demon on the live stream, but Seth Glantz is the wealthiest werewolf on the live stream. Look at Chad Middleton. Where was Seth? Welcome back to the live stream, Seth. We are at Higgins Haven from Friday the 13th, Part 3, and let me give you the proof, buddy. Let me give you the proof, okay? I'll give you the proof right now. There you go. There's Jason right there. That is proof right there that we are at Higgins Haven. What about us, badass Becky? I'm going to blow my house down. No, Seth will do it for you because he's a werewolf. Seth the werewolf. Seth, why are you throwing up the number digit 3, man? What's... Yes, Part 3, Seth Glantz. We're... He's a man of few words and a man of little typing on the live stream. He's like, we're at Higgins Haven, Friday the 13th, Part 3. He's like, 3. I'll huff, and I'll put... Yeah, blow Chad Middleton's house down, would you, Seth? He's gonna blow my house down. Jason's looking at you like, yeah, right, I don't fear no damn werewolf. Jason's looking at you guys like, there ain't no fucking such thing as a werewolf, you crazy-ass bastards. There's such thing as a revenant like me. He said he better. What's up, Tony the Tiger? Well, I gotta give Groot her doggy biscuits real fast. Yep, she knows exactly where to go. She ain't dumb. Whose dog is that barking behind me? Yum, 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 yum. Well, chew it up first. I don't want you to choke, bonehead. Literally. Yep. Here you go. Good girl. That's a goody girl. That's a good girl. That's it. That's it, Groot. Say hi to everybody on the live. Groot, say hi to everybody on the live stream. She's like, I don't give a shit. And there's Tony the Tiger. Trying to get the live stream out of the way before it rains.
All right, Pig.
She said, all right, Pig. Oh, that poor hip of hers. Seth's summoning all the dogs. Seth said, that's my cousin. Because Seth's a werewolf on the live stream. Groot, I didn't know you had a cousin werewolf. Groot said, I didn't either. Grooty Poo, was that good? Was that good, Groot? Okay, that's a good girl. That's a good girl.
The last couple of days you weren't out here, and I didn't do nothing.
I know. I'm sorry, Grooty Poo. Al, hey, the cookies were great. Thank you, Tony.
Welcome.
I love peanut butter. And of course, your little smart-ass daughter was like, I don't like peanut butter. I said, well, I do. That dog cracks me up.
We're gonna get back further in time.
I have a good one. Does anybody know what 8HD knows? Does anybody know what they're talking about on the live stream here? Seth, are you being... Seth, would you just behave yourself, man? 2 more days till Friday the 13th. I'll throw them up again. I don't care. Actually, let's see if we can pop that one up. Nope, of course not. There we go. That's another good shot of Jason at Higgins Haven right there. 2 more days. Hey, Chad, you got to check out the latest Friday the 13th video I did, man, today. It's a good one. I know we all checked out Anthony's, but I put one up too. I've been putting one up every day myself, Mr. Middleton. Seth, you need to check it out too, you selfish werewolf. Oh, yeah. I do know the country. Double HD. Jason hanging there in the barn in part 3. He knows the country too. Wait, no, he doesn't. He don't give a shit. He just wants to kill everybody that comes to the camp. That's all he wants to do. Seth Glenn said, what? Check out what? Check out my latest video on Friday, my latest Friday the 13th topic and discussion video on my channel, Seth. That's what. Check that out, Seth. Or Jason hanging here will grab you and pop your head like a grape. I guess I'll ask again. Did you see the link I posted in Discord? Oh, yeah. Sorry, Demon. Yes. I love JD Delay. I actually responded back to you on the Discord. I love JD Delay, man. Says that, oh, of course. Yeah, Damon, I seen it. I watch JD Delay's channel all the time. The Wood Chipper, baby. What's up, Chad-O-Matic Chadwick? Yeah, we voted for Werewolf Seth. Werewolf Seth for president. Somebody get cunt power off the live stream. One of the moderators, please get cunt power off of here. Here, I'll get cunt power off of here. That's your actual name is Cunt Power. Have a good one, Cunt Power. No more Federal Reserve. Oh shit! Do we have Tommy Clark on the live stream? Thomas Clark was on here. Tom Clark's on here, but he hadn't said anything yet. What's up, Thomas Clark? Yeah, we're the wood chipper tribe. I love JD DeLay. I don't get since I've been back to the channel. Hey, what's going on, Thomas Clark? Thank you for timing out that troll. Since I started the channel back about a month and a half ago, I don't get very many trolls like that anymore. It's been a good fresh start, but every now and then I get a troll on the live stream. Thomas Clark's here live at Higgins Haven in honor of Friday the 13th week. And there you go, Tom. There you go, Tommy. There's a little bit of Jason. There's a little bit of Richard Brooker Jason for you, buddy. Yeah, early trolls. Yeah, they come in early, but they never stay very long on a live stream. Well, the copyright blocked my terror. Are you serious, Anton? Gonna eat my Scooby snacks. I'll be back. Hey, I got a Scooby snack over here. Hey, Seth, I got a doggy biscuit for you. Come on over when you get a chance, buddy. Yeah, you heartless werewolf. Yeah, YouTube's messing with my channel. I'm getting views, but I'm not getting the watch time. They're not counting my watch time hours for some reason. Something's going on with my channel and YouTube right now. I must have said something to piss them off. And I guess nobody's getting any notifications right now. Anthony, again, I'm sorry to hear about that. Yeah, one clip went on a little too long. By the way, Toho, you're welcome for the free advertisement. Yeah, no shit. Hey, what's going on, Bazo Wazzo? Welcome to Higgins Haven. We are doing the live stream in honor of Higgins Haven and Friday the 13th, part 3 for Friday the 13th week. Is it just me, or do you think those trolls jerk it to pictures of Nancy Pelosi? Yes, definitely, Demon. They definitely do that. Because all those trolls are treasonous, anti-American pussies anyways. Japan is very strict with copyright. Yeah, Chad Middleton just said it best on that one. You pretty much, Anton, I love your work, what you're doing with the Godzilla projects, but what Chad Middleton just commented on is like 1,000% accurate. And you're already taking a big risk on that. You've been doing good with it, and then I guess all of a sudden somebody wanted to slap a copyright on you, man. On what day are we going to honor my favorite Friday the 13th movie? On day never, Chad. Now we'll cover it Friday night on Friday the 13th. I'm going to cover every single Friday the 13th movie on Friday the 13th this Friday, Chad, Mr. Chad-O-Matic. And we will talk about Jason Goes to Shithole. This live is my high. Good, Bazo Wazzo. That's good. You get you a nice cold drink. Bazo, get you a nice cold drink. Sugar Daddy Demon, get you a nice cold drink. Seth, get you a nice cold drink. I don't think Mr. Middleton, I don't think Chadwick drinks. And I know Anthony don't drink. But you guys that enjoy a nice refreshing glass of bubbly, grab you a drink and pinkies out in honor of Chad Middleton. And let's enjoy the live stream. Moderator, be on the lookout tonight. Yes, Tom Clark is here. What's up? It's good. We got another one of the OGs back since I started the channel back. Thomas Clark is one of the OGs. Welcome back, Tom Clark. So far, I haven't drank yet. I'm getting there, though. Okay, Bazo. I'm sipping on some dude named Lance. Ah, shit. Chad-O-Matic. You forget that about your... What? Holy shit. Yeah, these Sugar Daddy Demon's got his boozy woozy. Tom, it's been a rough year, but we got through it. How about you? Yeah. Oh, sorry about that, Baz. Sugar Daddy Demon got his boozy woozy. Bazo needs to get some bubbly. Seth, I'm pretty sure he's got some bubbly over there next door. He'll be back on the live stream as soon as he gets something to eat. Yes, again, since the channel's been back, almost 2 months now, guys, already. We're still slowly and steadily getting the OGs back on the channel, such as Thomas Clark today, sipping on some H2O. Let me get Jason off there for a second here. I've got my usual. I got my Diet Mountain Dew mixed with zero sugar orange Powerade. Caffeine, baby. And I got my caffeine pouch in my cheek. My Berserker caffeine pouch. I am ready to go for the next 2 hours or so. But yeah, Chadwick, H2O, some good shit, man. I love me some water. I tried those new Gatorade mixed drinks. Taste good, but too sweet. Are they too sweet? Shit, yeah, I gotta avoid sugar as much as I possibly can, so I have a list of alcohol to buy. I'm just lazy to go buy. That's pretty sad when you want to get drunk, but you're too lazy to go buy the booze. Not bad. Life's been busy between work, family. Glad to hear you're getting through it. Senor Sebastian Way is tough and strong. I'm not gonna lie, I have an addiction to sweet tea. Oh God, yeah. Mix a little vodka in with your sweet tea, but don't drive anywhere, Baz. I repeat, if you mix a little bit of vodka in with your sweet tea, do not drive anywhere. It is good to have Thomas Clark back. Hey, Thomas Clark, do you want to become a member of the channel again? I'm getting ready to start the members-only live stream trivia again. If you would like to partake, Thomas Clark, if you want, man, become a member of the channel. Southern sweet tea is the best. I agree with you on that one, Chadwick. Put a little... You know what I like on my sweet tea besides vodka? Well, I don't drink anymore. Used to be vodka, but... I like me an orange slice. I like me a nice orange, big old orange slice of my sweet tea. Oh, okay. Sorry, Baz. You don't drive. You fly. Okay, well, don't drink that and fly. You're destined to run into a fucking building. A building. Alcohol gives you power sometimes. J.D. DeLay, Joe Gotti, and Billy J. Yes, I love J.D. DeLay. Wood chipper, USA. Yeah, you're gonna fly right into a building. Quit driving a truck like that. You guys are nuts, man. Watched the new Predator Day, man. It was really amazing. That's the new animated one, correct? That you were talking about last night, Bazo. And is it on Netflix? Where's it? What streaming service did you watch it on, Bazo? Wazio. I got the Hulu free trial and soft free. Okay, Hulu. The Bud Lights are turning the. Yes, they are, Mr. Middleton. My show, you might look into the Gamers Up drink mix. What is that? I'll look into it, but what exactly is that, Demon? You can see it on a free website, though. I might see if I get Peacock and Netflix. I get Peacock here on my mobile phone. I might see if if I can get it on my mobile app instead of watching it on, I don't know. Maybe I'll check it out on or I'll do both. Check it out on my phone, check it out on my TV. Either way, it's gonna be cool. Sebastian's cracking the fuck up for some reason. Chad, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's set in the past with Vikings and samurai. Then I know I'm gonna like it. I love anything Vikings and samurai. If it's not horror movie related, slasher movie related, it's got to be samurais, ninjas, or Vikings, and then I'm a happy man. So I'm definitely gonna check it out now. Wazio, Bazooka, Bazo, Wazo, Senor Sebastian Way, the man with a 1,000 nicknames on the live stream, Sebastian. I know what you guys are referring to on the Bud Light. They do a good job of trying the stories together, and not gonna lie, I prefer the historical aspect. It's not what, Demon? What's going on, Tim Atkins? Best mustache on live stream, best mustache on YouTube, and Dr. Chalice and Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Sometimes it's a big old mouthful to give you your introduction on the live stream, Tim Atkins. Yes, Tim Atkins is here. I won't say much because I don't. No shit, Baz. Okay, yeah, just leave it at that. Oh, drunk fingers? Okay, gotcha. No problem. No problem at all. Everybody drink and be merry. Now, yeah, I'm going to have to watch that tonight. Tim Atkins said, "Good evening, gentlemen. Good to see you, Tim Atkins. Dr. Chalice from Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Last night was a damn good live stream, guys. I mean, damn good live stream at the Packanack Lodge. I'll sit you on here, Tim. We are at the Packanack Lodge tonight. So there you go. We've got Jason hanging there at the front of the barn, Tim Atkins. That's proof right there that we are at Higgins Haven. That's kind of a promo for the new Badlands movie, and it kind of got me pumped for it. That's all right, Chad. No problem, man. You're here tonight. Here tonight for a little bit till it's time to go to bed for work. I'm stoked for Stranger Things. Yeah, me too. I love that teaser trailer they got for season 5. For a time, Stranger Things was my favorite freaking show on TV. Or on streaming services, that is. That was my favorite freaking show. That and Cobra Kai. But it's been years since they had a new season, and it's finally coming out on Stranger Things, thank God. Yeah, you weren't on the live stream last night. Yeah, we're at Packanack tonight. Or we were at Packanack last night, Higgins Haven tonight, Tim. Yeah, we missed you last night. We kept wondering where you were. We did Packanack last night, Higgins Haven tonight, and then Friday night we're going to be at Camp Crystal Lake, Tim Atkins. We're going to go. It's probably going to be about 3.5 hour long freaking live stream on Friday the 13th. We're going to talk about and go through every single Friday the 13th movie. Cooper Kai started out awesome, then I felt like it just started to get cheesy. That's just, yeah. No, you're right, but I still look past the cheesiness. You're right, Chad. It did get cheesy. I looked past the cheesiness and still enjoyed it. Link the games up in the Discord for you. Okay, thank you, Demon. I'm definitely going to check that out. And I'm definitely checking out what Bazo's talking about. Is my favorite right now, as well as a show called Peaky Blinders. Peaky Blinders freaking rules, Baz. Did you check out the new Karate Kid? I kind of ignored it. I've heard hot and cold things, and mainly cold things about it. What's going on, Evil Ash? Welcome to Higgins Haven. Welcome back to the live stream. We are back. We are in honor of Higgins Haven and Friday the 13th, Part 3. There you go. There's Jason hanging for you, Evil. Jason's staring at you while he's hanging from the noose right there. Low-calorie energy with no crash. That's why I like this Berserker caffeine pouch. There's no calories, no sugar, and there's no crash. This is my 3rd pouch already today, and I never have a crash. But yeah, I'll check that out, what you sent me, Demon. I'm only on a few episodes, but Cillian Murphy. Oh, yeah, Cillian Murphy is a legend indeed, Baz. Stranger Things Season 1, in my honest opinion, is one of the greatest seasons ever in the show. They killed it. Yes, they did, Chad. I'm partial to the 2nd season. I love the 3rd season, the battle at the Harcourt Mall. The 4th season was okay. But yeah, the 1st and 2nd seasons were the best. Yeah, that's what I heard too, Chad. I heard more bad things about it rather than good. I heard it was very disappointing for us Karate Kid and Cobra Kai fans. So I don't know. I'll check it out just to say that I watched it, but I'm not going to go into it with very high expectations. Season 3 embraced the 80s the most. It was so vibrant and fun. Agreed, Baz. I love the 3rd season. The battle at the mall, that's my freaking favorite part of all Stranger Things seasons. Stranger Things works better with a smaller cast. It got too bloated. Agreed, and that's why the later seasons, such as 3 and 4, kind of got just like you just said, too congested. They tried to fit too many new characters in with too many different storyline arcs all around, and you're exactly right, Anton. I agree with you on that. That's a good one right there, guys. That stupid ass Lurch Rick getting that's his prosthetic head getting his eyeball squeezed out in 3D. Certain things work better. I wonder what it would taste like in vodka now. I don't know. Give it a try, Demon. Hooper was a badass in that too. Made me love his character even more. Season 4 and 1 are my fave. The deal, Baz. Yeah, I love season. I love them all. I love all the seasons. I have a few complaints about the 3rd season, but other than that, I love it. Guess what? They're trying to demo the Dawn of the Dead Mall into a Walmart. Yeah. We actually covered that yesterday on last night's live stream, Tim Atkins. That's funny you brought that up. And I think that's a bunch of baloney. I think it's a bunch of fucking baloney. I don't think they should do it. It pisses me off. They can't leave well enough alone on anything like that. Yeah, I totally agree with Anthony, too, on that one, Chadwick. Just got too congested, too bloated, as Anthony just quoted. I think they do okay with what they're giving, though. Yeah, oh, absolutely. No, I love all this. I enjoyed every season of Stranger Things, especially the 1st and the 3rd one. Me too, Baz. I'm hoping the same thing as well. I go there a lot. That mall is 15 minutes away from my house. I did not know that, Dr. Chalice. That is interesting as hell, Tim Atkins. Shit, are you on the Discord, Tim? If you're on the Discord, next time you're there, take pics of that and send it to the Discord. Have there been any updates on the cabin for Part 3 being rebuilt? I have not heard nothing on that, Thomas Clark, but I wish they would hurry up and rebuild it, because that sucks that it got torn down. I agree, Evil. I think they tied it in on purpose. I don't think they were trying to mock it or copy it. I think they did it in honor of that being in the 80s for that purpose, Evil. Yeah, Monroeville, close to Pittsburgh. You're exactly right, Tim. Tim Atkins, best mustache on the live stream and YouTube. Dr. Chalice from Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Everybody bow down to Tim Atkins' mustache made of Kevlar. Yeah, it's in Pensy. Yeah, I dug the Freddy-ish character. Yeah, and you know, Evil, that, you know, I know you agree with me. They did it on purpose in honor of the 80s and the Freddy Krueger craze in the mid-80s that was so big back then. God, I miss the 80s. I fucking miss the 80s so bad. It's muggy where you're at it, Anton. It started out muggy all day here, but it's cooling off a little bit. Thank God. Yeah, that mustache is bulletproof, but also a coochie back. You damn right. Tim yeah. Just look at Season of the Witch. Dr. Chalice was getting laid on the daily. Tim Atkins was a stud in Halloween 3. Dr. Chalice was a freaking pimp in Halloween 3. All right, Demon, have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by the live stream, and we'll see you on Friday night. Live on Friday the 13th. We'll be live at Camp Crystal Lake this Friday night, Demon. That stash make panties drop, no doubt. That's right. You know what? I'm going to shave the beard and just leave the mustache, guys. No mustache and see. Oh, Chadwick. Dr. Chalice left no women single in that damn town. Hell no. He Sebastian's cracking up too. Good God Almighty, guys. It's turning weird colors here. It's probably going to thunderstorm right on my damn fat head. Yeah, you're right. I'm just talking shit out my asshole, Baz. I'd never shave this beard, not on purpose. Even if you knocked me out, you still my beard would not let you shave it. My beard's made of lead. It's made out of metal. Just like Tim Atkins' mustache is made out of Kevlar. Yeah, there's this beard ain't coming off. Tim in the fog too. It's easily Halloween going to every year for Uh, actually, he didn't have the mustache in the fog, Chadwick. Tom Atkins barebacked it in that movie. He barebacked the upper lip, but he still fucked Jamie Lee Curtis. Oh, that's great. Unlucky and weird. Yeah, we'll see. I love that movie. The Fog is great. That is a great John Carpenter flick. Love it. It'll be like when Delilah cut off Samson's hair and lost the straight. You may be right. So yeah, when it comes to this beard, Baz, I'm always on the defense. What's going on, Asylum Beyond the Deado? Hope you're enjoying your Friday the 13th week, Asylum. Chad Middleton said, Pinky's out. Anthony's quiet tonight. Anthony, you all right? I know you're a little peeved off about the copyright situation, man, but we want to know that you're all right. Yeah, Tim Atkins, you missed a good live stream last night. We even had Frank Riker on here from the Slaughtered Lamb podcast. He was on here for a long time. He was on here for a good hour last night. Sup, Chad and Chad. One of his Godzilla reviews on his channel got a copyright strike, Asylum. He's a little peeved off about it. I don't blame him. Like that Chuck Norris joke, they say, using Maestro's beard, that's not a chin, only another. Yeah, there's not a chin underneath this beard. It's another fist. Absolutely right, Evil Ash. Evil, do you got a beard, mustache, or a goatee? Which one you got, Evil? I think I got my editing problem taken care of. It's my fault. I let one clip play too long without splitting it up. Oh, so it is fixed then, Anthony. That's good news. Yeah, I saw that. And I'm rocking a beard too right now. Hell yeah, Evil. Yes, you got it. If you're an 80s baby, an 80s child like me and Evil Ash and Chadwick, you have to rock a beard. It's just inevitable, guys. You have to be fucking rocking a beard. I got a goatee, so I get half. Well, no. You get full strength. It's just the goatee's your type of niche. That's all. So you're good. And a great goatee. So I'm guessing you got the mustache and then you got the chin hair, but it doesn't connect. Is that what you're trying to say, Bass? That's what that says to me. I might be wrong, but that's what it says for me. Or a mustache. Yes, Tim Atkins, you're right. Or a mustache. Like Mr. Tim Atkins. Dr. Chalice from Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Chad's like, I can't grow. A lot of people can't. I don't have a baby face like you still got, Chad. I've got a rough ass face because I've been through a lot of shit through the years. So I've got to have a beard. Okay, when you first told us about it, you didn't say it was your mistake. That's why I brought it up, Anthony, but I got you. see if we can. Now there's somebody you like to look at from Friday the 13th Part 3 right there, the beautiful Miss Dana Kimmel, Chris Higgins. Still sucks, Anthony. I know you put a lot of hard work in that content. Oh no, facial hair is good for you, Bazo. Oh yeah, Chad, she was so smoking hot in this movie. And she was a damn good final girl. She put up one hell of a fight in Part 3. I don't know. No, I don't think Blumhouse got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre rights, but I think it was... Hey, what's going on, Mike? What's going on, buddy? Yes, we are fellow Haddonfielders, but in honor of Friday the 13th week and Friday the 13th coming up, it's all been about Friday the 13th, and that's why I got the beautiful Miss Dana Kimmel up on the green screen right now. Yeah, the bidding's still going on for that, but Mr. Middleton, was it you that said that Blumhouse got the rights got the bidding won the bidding war for Saw, which Saw was pretty much done anyway, so. Actually, Shelley gave the iconic hockey mask to Jason. She gave the iconic slit in the top of the hockey mask by the forehead, Asylum. I'm trying to shave the neck beard on the sides and try to keep the goatee. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, that's what this channel is based on, Mike. Friday the 13th and Halloween. So you fit right, like I said, you fit right in with us. Adrian Barbeau, Chad. Oh, Saw, not yeah. Blumhouse is trying to get Chainsaw Massacre, but unfortunately they got Saw. But the Saw series has been done, in my personal opinion, anyways, for a long time. So I don't care if they get it or not. I'll never watch it. I never liked Chris Higgins. It's too whiny. I like Vera. Yeah, Vera was fine as fuck. Chris Higgins was whiny up until the very end, where she put up one hell of a fight with Jason. She did a lot of damage to Jason, Tim. Then I can open pretzel stand. So, good God, Baz. Yes, her body was freaking amazing. Yes, I have heard of Maestro Hulk Asylum. That's crazy you brought that up. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, Baz, go ahead and let him reboot it. Again, I'm done with the Saw series anyways. I've been done with that for years, so I'll never watch any of it, so it don't matter to me. Yeah, don't be bringing the legend Tobin Bell into it. But again, I've been done with the Saw series for a while, so I could care less. I like the first 500 of them, Chad, and then when they got to about Saw 1000, I lost interest. Yeah, Vera got shot right through the eyes in 3D with the spear gun. Absolutely right, Asylum. Oh, so does Tim Atkins on here too, Mike. He enjoys Jason Goes to Hell as well. That's fine. Everybody's entitled to their opinions and what they like on the live stream. It's going to be another exorcist situation where the town will overcome the fear and stop John Kramer with power of friendship. Jesus Christ. Well, she was hot until she got shot in the eye. And I'll probably be sent a notice in the mail for... what? Oh, Baz, you are cracking me up, sir. Yeah, I had to show off Chris there for a little bit. And yes, in Mr. Chad's world here, Jason takes Manhattan's top 2 in his world of Friday the 13th. All I'm saying is the Blumhouse Saw better have the evil dies tonight. Oh, good God almighty. Evil, I know you're joking around on that one. What's going on, Caddy? Jason Goes to Hell is my favorite one. See? So don't think that you're going to be in trouble, Mike, for saying that Jason Goes to Hell is one of your favorite ones, because Tim Atkins likes it too. Chris is very underrated. She put up just a good. I think she put up a better fight. I love Jenny. I love Amy Steele in part 2, but I think she put up even a better fucking fight than Jenny did in part 3. Sucks she ended up in the loony bin. Actually, she didn't. If you look at the beginning of Friday the 13th, the final chapter, when they're wheeling in Jason's body to the coroner's room with Axel, the coroner, if you look in that little room, you see 2 parents hugging a girl. That's supposed to be Chris in the waiting room at the hospital getting hugged by her parents. So they didn't end up taking her to the loony bin. Oh, good God. Yes, she was evil. Yeah, that started off having that the FBI agent chick at the beginning of Jason Goes to Hell. That started off the movie great. It's because of all the the lawsuits going on with it, Mike. Thanks. You can thank Victor Miller and Sean S. Cunningham for that bullshit. There's weed under that stash. Jason Goes to Hell is a fun, bad movie. I still stand behind that. I can respect that. I don't share your opinion. I can't stand that movie, but everybody has the right to their opinion. And I don't have a problem with that. I wish it was a fun watch for me, but it's just not. It's just not. Now, see, that's where we differ on that one. I actually like Jason X. That's a fun, bad watch for me. Yeah, no shit, Middleton. Yeah, I like Jason X too, Chadwick. I like the kills in the movie, man. It's just so stupid but fun, right? I plan on watching Saturday the 14th. Yeah, I'm gonna. Evil Ash just brought up the Saturday the 14th with Jeffrey Tambor and Benjamin. I can't remember his last name. Him and his real life wife playing that too. That is a classic movie from the 80s. That actually, it's a damn comedy, but that used to scare me as a kid. Evil Ash. That's a good idea. I'm gonna do my Friday the 13th marathon starting Thursday night, going into Friday through Saturday morning, and then I'm going on and Saturday afternoon, I'm putting on Saturday the 14th. I totally agree. Yeah, that movie is a blast. Everybody look it up if you don't know what Saturday the 14th is. That is a great fucking movie. Now, I do like that part. Thank God. I couldn't stand that woman. What sucks is I've seen her on videos at Friday the 13th conventions, and she's cool as hell, Baz. She's cool as shit in real life. There are things about Jason Goes to Hell I like. I just don't like them as a Jason movie. That's a good way of putting it. Chadwick, thank you so much for the donation. You're awesome. The chat is awesome. Thank you so much, Chadwick. Chadomatic Chadwick. Everybody give Chadwick a fist bump for the donation on the live stream. I appreciate you, Chad. Jason vs. Predator. Make it happen. What could be more ultimate prey than Jason? Absolutely right. I would, in fact, they don't even have to make that a movie. Just make it an animated movie. That would be badass. Thanks, Chad. I appreciate it. Yes, Saturday the 14th. It's basically making fun of the Friday the 13th franchise. The slogan goes, "You survived Jason on Friday the 13th. Let's see if you can survive Saturday the 14th." That was the tagline for it back when it come out in 1982, I think it was. Wasn't it, Evil? I think it was 1982. Yeah, people actually pay for autographs. Ugh. That's spicy sloppy joes for dinner, and I am paying for it right now, guys. Ugh. Hey, Chadwick, once again, I appreciate you, man. Well, I do agree with you about Creighton Duke being stupid. I also do kind of do the extra performance because you can tell he was just having fun. Yeah, I can't remember his name, but he was the captain on 21 Jump Street. But yeah, you can tell he was just having fun with it, making a paycheck, Anton. I have heard that before, and I think I knew about that in the past, Chad, but you might have to enlighten us on that a little bit. 80 slashers took horror to the apex. I don't care who disses those movies. Oh, no. I totally agree, Mike. The slasher movie genre back in the 80s was king. It was the alpha and the omega of horror movies. If we get an F-13 show, a Nightmare show, the possibility to get Freddy vs. Jason would be 100%. Agreed, Bazo. 1714 also spoofs horror tropes in general, like the haunted house themes and stuff like that. It was 1981. Okay, gotcha, Evil. Yeah, not only does it kind of knock on the... It mainly knocks on the haunted house aspects of everything. You're right about that, Evil. Creighton Duke played... Stephen Williams. Yeah, Stephen Williams, sorry. Yeah, he played the police... he was the chief on 21 Jump Street with Johnny Depp and Peter DeLuise and all those cats. Yeah, you got a good point there, Baz. You can pick up a Blu-ray of it pretty cheap. I already got it on Blu-ray. I actually found it in the $5 bin, Blu-ray, Mr. Evil. And I think I got an old DVD copy of it that I've had for years. But I love that freaking movie, so that's a good idea. I'll do my Friday the 13th marathon. I'll tell you what, guys. Start with me on Friday the 13th. My Friday the 13th live stream here at Camp Crystal Lake. Then no, don't start with me. Start your marathon and then pause the marathon. Come and watch my Friday the 13th live stream. Finish your Friday the 13th live stream, and then Saturday afternoon, put on Saturday the 14th. Absolutely, Chadwick. I had pizza day for dinner. Preacher's son picked me up for church, and we split a pizza. Hell yeah, Anton. Pizza sounds freaking... I must be still hungry for some odd reason. I don't have Saturday 14 Strikes Back, though. I don't either, and I forgot all about that. Evil, you're turning into one of my best friends here on the channel, man. You guys are all my best friends, but Evil Ash is throwing out some good shit here right now, guys. I totally freaking forgot there was a Saturday the 14th Strikes Back movie. And now I'm going to have to download that on YouTube and watch that as well. In fact, I'm going to watch that tonight, Evil. That's a good idea. A lot of people love the sleaze of it. Part 5 is a good, fun watch for me. Like a lot of people just said, Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X is a good, fun watch. Part 5 is a good, fun watch for me. It's a terrible Friday the 13th sequel. It's not a good one by no means, in my opinion, but it's got some good parts, like it's those damn enchiladas and the Root Toot Tootie, the greasers, Root Toot Tootie. Better fix the fucking car. Gonna kick your fucking ass. Yeah, it's a spoof as well, Chad. This Friday the 13th, I'll start my marathon and possibly upload a video or something. Hey, hell yeah. Because you know me and Anton, we've been uploading videos all week in honor of Friday the 13th week. But that'd be badass if you uploaded one too as well, Baz. We can agree to disagree on Jason Goes to Hell because we all have varying opinions, but I think we can all agree it's better than Halloween. It's by a million trillion miles, Anton. No, I will sit down and watch Jason Goes to Hell anytime. Over Halloween fucking shit dick ends. I know, Anthony. No, I agree with you. I hope I can see people's lives from the convention. I hope so too, man. The boobage in Part 5 rocks. Yes, indeed. That's funny you bring up the sleaze. That's because it's directed by a softcore porn director. Danny Steinman, the director, was a porn director anyways. So yeah, that's why there's so much sleaze and nasty, ignorant parts in it. I like all that 15 minutes for the most part. 4 is my favorite, followed by 2. Part 4 is a good sequel to be your favorite. And you know my thoughts on Part 2, Chad. Part 2 is actually my second favorite. Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives is my favorite. Followed by Part 2, then Part 3, then the final chapter. Tomorrow my Friday the 13th video is my concept for a sequel, Friday the 13th Snowbound. I saw that on the Discord. Now, have you talked about that before, or have you worked on that in the past, or is this A brand spanking new project, Anton. I want the sleeve. I want that sleaze bag. I hope I. Right. I totally agree, Baz. I'd go part 6 then part 4. Part 2 is 3. Makes sense. The reason I like part 6 is because part 6 actually is making fun of the whole franchise. It's parts. A lot of people don't know this. You guys do because you're true Friday the 13th fans. But part 6 is a parody about its own movie. It's a parody. It's a comedy spoof. Yeah, it's got violence and a high body count, and it's got a badass Jason in it. But it's basically making fun of all the Friday the 13th movies that's been out there, that's already been out at that point. So your favorite Friday the 13th is Jason. Yes, Jason Lives. That is my favorite one. And then followed by part 2. Talked about a little before, but this might be just a Friday the 13th set during a blizzard. Yeah, that has not, well, Never Hike in the Snow kinda touched on that, I guess, a little bit, Anton, but Never Hike in the Snow sucked. I love the first Never Hike Alone, and I love Never Hike Alone too, but I was not a fan of Never Hike in the Snow. Part 6 is goofy, but it's so good. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It's goofy on purpose. It's a parody. It's basically a parody of its own franchise. Part 6 was the first one that was Yes, exactly right, Evil. I love that fucking movie, man. The soundtrack by Alice Cooper in it is bad. I love the soundtrack. The Alice Cooper song, Man Behind the Mask, it was always on MTV that summer back in 1986 when I was a kid, running in and out of the house, riding my bike. That fucking music video was always on MTV. I loved it. Summer of 86 was badass. Anyways, I think they're talking about doing that, Baz, having them come in for cameos. I count Never Hike Alone 2 as a movie. I do too, Chad. Never Hike Alone 2 is a fucking masterpiece. For me, part 7 is when it derailed. That's when they just started throwing things at the wall. Yeah, and like Anthony brought up in one of my comments on my latest video today, it was weak-ass story writing, but it was cool-ass effects. It was basically Friday the 13th, The New Blood, part 7. It's just, that's a fun watch. But the story sucks. The writing is horrible, just like Anthony brought up earlier today. It's just a fun-ass watch. But yeah, it started going off the rails on a crazy train. Yeah, it has the... Part 6 had the highest body count up to that time, Evil Ashton. 18 freaking kills in Friday the 13th Part 6. They have since surpassed it. But yeah, it had 18 freaking kills in that movie alone. Right, there you go, Anton. It was the 80s, so I give that a pass. That girl in part 7 is so annoying. Which girl? I hope you're not referring to Lar Park Lincoln, who just passed away, Tina Shepard, because we are big fans of her here on this channel. I hate to tell you, Mike. But if you're talking about another girl on part 7, then that's acceptable. But yeah, we all miss Lar Park Lincoln. Today's video that I did was based off Friday the 13th Part 7. And I dedicated it to Lar Park Lincoln once again. What's up, Kenny? Kenny's making din-din right now. Oh, Melissa? Yeah, she was annoying. I mean, she was cute, but she was very freaking annoying, Chad. Yes. The Part 6 of the RV flips while playing Teenage Frankenstein by Cooper. Yeah. And Jason busting out the top. Yeah, that is a freaking badass scene, Evil Ash. Yeah, Teenage Frankenstein blasting by Cooper. I just love that freaking movie, Evil. Making Marry Me Chicken. Oh, that sounds freaking good, Kenny. That sounds freaking divine. Still can't believe she passed away, man. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I mean... For the part that she had to play in the piss poor script and the writing, she did her best, Mike. But no, it's all good. Back when I was a member of the gym, it was next to my house. I had a Man Behind the Mask on my workout play. Oh, yeah, because Man Behind the... I still listen to that song. I listen to that one, and I listen to Teenage Frankenstein. It's on my music list. Yeah, the RV scene sets the standard for any Friday the 13th movie. What's going on, Science? She deserved more recognition. I don't remember many people making vids even ignored it. We are live at Higgins Haven. We are honoring Friday the 13th, Part 3 tonight. With Pete and Root Toot Tootie. Better fix the fucking car. Gonna kick your fucking ass. Yeah, that's... I even jam. Yeah, I'm No Animal. They're playing that song when they're... when Tommy Jarvis has his face down in Jennifer Cook's crotch. Yeah, I got you. Her part wasn't anything crazy, but she was a great person. I totally agree, Bass. Nothing beats... Oh, yeah, I love that freaking song, Mike. History Anonymous is here. What's going on? I'm a teenage Frankenstein. We'll take a good look at Chris Higgins again real fast. God almighty, that woman was so fine in Part 3. God almighty. Lord have mercy, Baz. Where's JoJo Headlock at? We're missing JoJo Headlocko. I have not heard that, Anton. I'm going to fucking look that up. Oh, God, yes, Kenny. She is so fucking fine. She still looks good, too, for, I think she's about 10 or 15 years older than I am, but she still looks freaking amazing, Kenny. Yeah, I'd drink her bath water. History Anonymous said, damn! I'd buy that for $1. All right, RoboCop. Yeah, I'd give her ass crack a tongue bath, all right, Chad. I think it was on the Richard Brooker documentary, and Cass did. No, I'll believe it, because Richard Brooker was a good gentleman, so no. I got to look that story up. I like the Crazy Dancing Girl 5. Oh, Violet. Something about her got my 12-year-old hormones going. Yeah, she's dancing to Pseudo Echo. The song by Pseudo Echo, His Eyes, and that is the character of Violet. Yeah, there is something about that part, Mike. You're exactly right. There's just something about Violet doing the robot dance to Pseudo Echo His Eyes in the New Beginning. Hottest final girl. Which one? Chris Higgins, Dana Kimmel? I'm going to have to agree with you. Yeah, she is the hottest final girl on Friday the 13th. Kenny, I'll give you that one. In fact, we'll just go ahead and look at her again. Yeah, I totally agree with Kenny 525, Mr. Jeepers Creepers himself. She is the hottest final girl in the Friday the 13th franchise. Just my opinion. Oh, okay, History Anonymous. Well, congratulations for going in the airborne, buddy. I love Trish, though. I love Trish, too. She's my favorite. If Tommy wasn't in that movie, she'd get more recognition. I absolutely agree with you, Baz. Yes, Trish was freaking... Not only was she fine as fuck, but she was a great final girl. She put up one hell of a fight against Jason. Kitty said, yes, let me see her again. Well, there you go, buddy. Second runner-up is Amy Steele. Not necessarily for looks, but for final girl status. Absolutely, Kenny. In fact, Amy Steele, she's my favorite final girl in the Friday the 13th franchise. But I think Dana Kimmel is the prettiest. Did you hear they sent the Marines to I sure did. And they're going to leave them there till all the nonsense stops. That's about all I'm going to say about that one. Who is the girl in Return of the Living Dead cemetery scene? Linnea Quigley. Chad. Her name's Linnea Quigley. So I'm going Jennifer Cook. Mike's going to go with Jennifer Cook, who plays Megan, Sheriff Garris's daughter. What's cool is before she did Friday the 13th, Part 6, Mike, she played in a miniseries the year before called V, and she was fine as fuck in that, too. That was a good TV series back in the 80s. I love V. That's my favorite miniseries in the history of miniseries of all time, is the V miniseries. Oh yes, V is my shit, Mike. They're sending National Guard. They're sending it to OKC. I knew it was going on in Texas, but I didn't know they were sending some shit to OKC. Besides Lori and Loomis, who's your favorite side character from Halloween? Deputy Hunt from Halloween 2 from 1981. I love Deputy Hunt. Yeah, Deputy Hunt's my favorite side character. I like him even better than Sheriff Brackett. Oh, Anthony, when you watched V the miniseries, that's V the miniseries, and then V the final battle, and then there was an actual TV series for 1 year after the miniseries was done. Yes, very good, Mike. Robert Englund does play in the V miniseries, V the final battle, and then V the TV series. He was actually doing V while he was doing the Nightmare on Elm Street movies as well. That was the first show to introduce the public to reptilians. Absolutely, Chadwick. I have a Linnea Quigley autograph poster. It's for Silent Night, Deadly Night, and not Return of the Living Dead, though. Good God, you do have a signed poster of her? Keep a hold of that, Evil. That's going to be worth some bucko someday. Lee, one of them was Annie. What? Oh, Kitty, I love this. I love Sheriff Garris, man. He is all over Tommy's ass the whole fucking movie. It's fucking hysterical to me, Kitty. I mean, I get it. He's such a fucking prick and an asshole, man. But he just, I'm going to personally repaint these walls with your brain. Either you lie down and get some sleep, or I'm going to come there. I'm going to come in there and put you out. You're going to be sorry. You're going to be sorry if you don't shut up. No, do not watch the remake of V. Watch the original V from 1983 to 1985. England's character in V was so different from that. I know, he was such a timid character in it, Evil. It's got a death curse. Return of the Living Dead is so good. Day of the Dead the same year. What a zombie year. Agree, Mike? Kitty. Kitty's cracking up, man. Wherever the red dot goes, you bang. Yes, Deputy Rick Cologne played in Never Hike Alone 2, the fan film. That was cool that they got him back, but you're really screwing up here, Megan. Megan! Megan, don't clown around. I'm not the one with the funny red nose. He ended up banging his daughter, so he got the last laugh. I was going to call that clinic if I hadn't collect your ass, but I don't want you around here any longer poisoning my daughter, Phil, full with your Jason. Nobody wants to hear about any Jason shit. Sebastian, that's true. I love Sheriff Garris, man. He's cool as hell in the documentaries, too, man. He's like, I was paid to play an asshole. What sucks is we never got any closure on them. At least Never Hike Alone did that. I've never seen any of the Never Hike. Oh, my God, Chad. Like I said, watch the first one and the second one. Don't bother with, well, you kind of have to watch Never Hike Alone in the Never Hike in the Snow, because it does kind of tie in with Never Hike Alone 2, I guess. But Rick Cologne may have been a jerk, but he went out like a champ. He sure did. Or no, not Rick Cologne. Rick lived. He got stuck in the jail cell. Sheriff Garris went out like a champ is what you're talking about, right, Anton? Yeah, Vera, Tracy Savage, and then Dana Kimmel. Yeah, they're all three hot chicks. Just watch all three of them like it's one big movie. Yeah, that's Anthony. You just said it correctly. Nobody is Minecraft fans on this live stream. We talk Halloween, horror movies, slasher movies. We talk about Friday the 13th. We are all adults on this live stream. Nobody plays Minecraft. Nobody plays Poe, Roblox. Nobody plays that shit. Oh, okay. I thought you meant part 6. My bad, Anthony. Yeah, he went out finally like a champ and Never Hike Alone 2. Yes, I've seen American Sniper. Yeah, we don't watch Poe, Roblox, where you have to feed and hide from a piece of poop. In Roblox, we don't play Five Nights at Freddy's. We don't We don't play Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? We don't jump around on our tidy-whities playing Pokemon. We don't do that. Not on this channel. Yes, we talk about the creeper, too. I don't know, Poe. I guess that pile of poop and Poe Roblox could be the creeper, but could be considered some type of creeper. I wish the ghost of Chris Kyle would come back and haunt Jesse Ventura. Me too. We do block, yeah, we do roadblock trolls, though. Yes. And beer. We talk about Linda Carlini in these parts. Absolutely history. Yeah, no online farming here, Mike. You're exactly right. Moderators, get rid of dumbass Jack Black. I don't even like Jack Black. He's an idiot. Evil Ash is wearing underoos right now playing Roblox. See ya, Jack Black, you washed up big fat Hollywood idiot. Yeah, Jack Black sucks. Big washed out fucking fat ass. Jackass Black, that's right. That was, yeah, hit the road, Jack, literally. Like, as you're walking out of here, as you're walking away, literally hit the road. Trip, well, no, you don't know how to tie your shoes, Jack Black. You trip on your Velcro strap of your tartar shoes, and then you fall down and smack your face on the concrete. We used to talk some video games, but since I brought the channel back, Anton, yeah, you're right. We just primarily talk horror movies. Yeah, Jack Black is terrible. I bet he's watched SpongeBob with Capri Sun in hand, and he's still trying to figure out how to puncture the straw into the Capri Sun history. Yeah, Roblox is a Lego game. Yeah, Jack Black got his fucking ass tossed out. What's up, JoJo Thor Burno? Welcome to Higgins Haven. The horniest man on the live stream has just arrived. It's JoJo Thorburn. Yeah, but it's kick-ass games like The Quarry, like what Anthony's playing on his channel. That wasn't me. Yeah, he's eating his Lunchable right now. In his pink pair of panties, playing Poe, the piece of poop in Roblox. There you go, my horny friend Joe. There's Chris Higgins there from Friday the 13th Part 3 for you. Oh, Chadwick's hornier than Joe. Damn, well then there's Chris Higgins for you. We are we are in honor of Higgins Haven tonight, guys. So we got to have some Chris. Jack Black and Steven Seagal need a belly bump. Good God Almighty, that's going to cause about a 5.5 earthquake, Baz. Yes, we all play with real guns on this channel, History. I have high testosterone. It is what it is. Oh, you ain't got no high testosterone, Joe. You big sissy. Is the Quarry worth playing? Oh, it's fucking... That is one of the best horror movie games on the planet, Evil. And Anthony on his channel is playing it right now. He just finished up... You just finished part 2 of your Quarry playthrough live stream, didn't you, Anton? That would cause an earthquake that makes California fall into the ocean. Yeah, you know what? I would like California to fall into the ocean, so be it, Seagal and Jack Black. Do the Crispin Glover dance. I will do the Crispin Glover dance for a $50 donation. How about that? And I need the music. I need the song they're playing. The song that's playing when Crispin Glover's doing the dance in the final chapter is by a group called Lion. Cal Swan is the lead singer. He also sang the Transformers theme song in the 1986 Transformers the movie. But yeah, that's by Lion. Yeah, the Quarry's worth playing. I got a big booty. That's right. Hell yeah, ain't nothing like a nice redhead, Kenny. Yeah, unfortunately, I won't be on the live stream, History. I'll be, my next live stream will be Friday the 13th, this Friday. But good, hey, History, good luck to you with that, man. And thank you for contributing to the country. Game and almost finishing is Red Dead Redemption 2. I love that game. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a badass game, Baz. Got you, Mike. Yeah, I got you. Kenny, booty rockin'. I've never played that, Chadwick. Little fun fact about that Crispin Glover dance. That wasn't even in the script. The director, Joseph Zito, I wonder who the fuck that was. The director, Joseph Zito, said, Crispin Glover, just do some kind of wacky dance or whatever when we put on the Lion song, and that was the final outcome. All right, history, good luck to you, and God bless. Thank you so much for getting ready to serve the country, history. Take care, and God bless. Oh, God, Jesus. That was haunting, Anthony. I remember what you're talking about. Yes, that dance was awesome, Chadwick. Oh, no shit, Anton. I think I've probably heard that. I just forgot. That's because Crispin Glover is wacky in real life. So, yeah, he had no problem doing that dance in the movie. Damn, it got fucking dark quick. Anthony, those Jason masks are bad. Dude, I'm telling you. I didn't know he had that many, Joe. Crispin Glover made meth heads look That's a good one, Baz. I'm impressed. Again, like I told you last night, I didn't know you had that many custom masks, Anthony. Like I said, like I told you last night, you need to make a bookcase for them. Hell yeah, JoJo. Oh yeah, I can tell you put some love into him too. Asylum's here. He was here earlier. I don't know what happened to him. Must have had to go take a candy break. Hey, Ted, where's that corkscrew? That fancy corkscrew, you know? Where's the damn corkscrew? Remember though the 4, 5, and 6 I purchased? Yes, I do, Anton. Oh, I knew who you meant, Chadwick. Yeah, I remember that movie, Evil. Yeah, I think he played himself in that movie. I think you're exactly right, Evil. Maestro, do you have any masks? Not sure if you told me. I've got one generic Halloween 2 mask. I've got no, unfortunately, a few years back, even before I got popular, I mean, I'm not real popular here, but before I got the popularity that I have now, I sold a lot of my masks due to some personal issues I ran into about 6 years ago. So yeah, I've got all my other merchandise. I got all my, action figures, blankets, and signed pictures and photographs and stuff like that. But I don't have any masks anymore. I sold them. And looking back, my situation wasn't entirely that bad. I wish I would not have sold them. Oh yeah, they played the Doublemint twins in the Doublemint gum commercials in the 80s back then, Baz. Yes. Yeah, Ted's funny. What cracks me up about what's his name? Tony Munson, I think is his name. Todd Munson or Tony Munson, who plays Ted in part 4. He actually played a shy, timid guy in a movie before Friday the 13th, the final chapter called Last American Virgin. I'm broke to buy any. I can probably make a Friday the 13th Part 2 hood. Do it, Mike. Do it. Yeah, I can always get new ones, but I don't know. Looking back, I didn't have to sell them online like I did. Yeah, Last American Virgin. Sorry, not. Yeah, he was in Last American Virgin, and he played a shy, timid, great guy in that movie, and you felt so sorry for him at the end. Hey, Chad, that ending to that movie made me cry. I mean, that made me tear up because I have been in that situation, Chad. That the ending to Last American Virgin made me freaking bawl like a baby, man. Basso, Joe! Everybody just shout everybody's name with an exclamation point on the live stream, guys. I wish more people would appreciate the Sackhead. Me too, Anton. I can't stress it enough. I love Sackhead Jason. Love him. Yeah, that scene at the end, especially back in my drinking days, that makes me bawl like a baby. Just a coming of age teenage love movie. Sebastian, I mean, Jojo, thank you so much. You said jabroni. Thank you for the donation, Jojo Thorborn, Burno, Joe Headlock, Mr. JT, Bleaches, whatever name you want to go by. Thank you so much for the donation, brother. I love you. I love you, Joe. Sorry, I got a little tongue-tied there. It's just a coming-of-age teenage movie that we can all relate to growing up when we're teenagers in high school and stuff, Sebastian. But the ending will just rip your heart out, man. The ending will rip your insides out. Yes, Anton, and I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, there's some parts in the first season that really tear you the fuck up in that TV series too. Yeah, it's a good comedy. It's a good coming of teenage age comedy, but the ending just stomps your guts out, man. Oh, I love that movie. It's just be ready for the ending. And the reason it made me cry so much growing up watching it is a similar situation happened to me like that. What happens to Ted from Friday the 13th, The New Beginning, happened to me. One of the first movies to make me cry was Simon Birch. Oh, dude, that is a tear-jerker to boot, JoJo. I haven't thought about that movie until you just now brought it up, man, but you're right, JoJo. I was real awkward when I was in high school. In fact, I was probably awkward until my late 20s. Shit, we all were, Anton. We can all relate to you on that situation, man. Yeah, I hear you, JoJo. I can't remember last time I cried watching a movie. I think it was Endgame in the theater. I can understand. Yeah, I can see that. Wazio. By the way, how's Sasquatch Slammo doing? Mike, thank you very much for the donation, Mike. Everybody give Mike Oxlong a fist pound to give him a high five for donating to the live stream. I appreciate it, guys. By the way, and you guys think I'm bullshitting, with every donation you guys give me on a live stream, it goes toward the cat food fund for my cat. It actually buys my cat food. And everybody that's been familiar with my channel all these years, you guys know I love my cat. Tears of anger. Last movie that made me cry was Human Centipede 2. It really... You're fucking full of shit, Evil. Will Polly stop eating long enough to pay us a visit? I think he's mad. I think he's mad at me, Anthony. I was joking. I think it was last week or the week before. I was joking with him pretty hard when I did the live stream during the day. I think it was last Wednesday or whatever. But I think he's mad. I know, Evil Ash is fucking cracking me up. I remember I liked this girl a lot in high school. We exchanged stares, but I couldn't Kill her because it was my friend's sister. Oh, shit. Now, that could be a teenage coming-of-age movie in itself, Baz. You should write a story about that. I know not enough for the Crispin Glover dance, but just keep coming back and talk. Oh, you know I will, Mike. And, hey, that was good enough for me, brother. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate you supporting the channel, and I appreciate you supporting the live stream, Mike. It left you tongue-tied, if you know what I mean. Fap to the first human. He's an asswipe now, so I might just do it. Hey, there you go. Holy shit, everybody. We got Jenna Ortega on the live stream. Everybody say hi to Jenna Ortega. And ask her why she has to play in every freaking horror movie that's out today in modern day. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I stand corrected. It's Jenna Ortega Stan. Jenna, you don't have to play in every fucking horror movie, okay? Where's Eminem when you need him? The Burning is a classic, Mike. I love that freaking... That movie doesn't get enough love. That is a freaking 80s classic, Mike. Jenna Ortega, you're cute, but your acting sucks. Yeah, her acting sucks ass. No one is actually a another movie that can be emotional to get through is The Last Samurai. That Tom Cruise does a lot of great movies, but that might be his best movie ever, Anthony. The Last Samurai is one, if it's not his best movie, it's one of his absolute best movies he's ever done. Surprise, no sequels for The Burning. I don't know if they've ever did any reboots or sequels to that movie or not, but with the effects, the CGI effects that we have today, Mike, that'd be a good movie to reboot. The Burning, you love, yeah, The Burning is a fucking classic, Kenny. Agreed, Baz. I don't even think she's cute. Okay, you think you feel that that's his best movie? That it most likely is. I don't know of any. That's his best performance. Yeah, it's his best movie. I'm with you, Anthony. George Costanza being in it doesn't hurt either. Yeah, I know. Young Jason Alexander being in it. Rain Man is a damn good Tom Cruise movie as well. Well, Jenna Ortega, I have the right to my opinion, who I like and who I don't like. The Killer Burning looks fairly similar to Jason in part 4. I can tell Speedy kind of refused some of the work out there and bashing it. Yeah, no one likes her. Yeah, see you later, Jenna Orfucka. I'm back, and also hi, Jenna Ortega. That wasn't... Don't start your flirting there, Asylum, because that was nothing but a troll. I love VHS, Kenny. Yeah, I know. Asylum's such a fucking horny little bastard. Bye, Hoochie Mama. Tom Cruise is a weirdo in real life with all his Scientology bullshit, but he leaves his personal weird-ass bullshit out of the movies, and he makes great movies all the time. Yes, Interview with the Vampire is great. Yeah, Asylum's gonna grab the lotion as we speak. You're the one that got rid of her? I didn't know that, Asylum. That was probably a balding middle-aged man that still lives in his mother's basement and playing Roblox right now with Jack Black. Yeah, that Jenna unfortunately had a ding-dong and not the snack cake. Well, could be a snack cake to certain people, I guess. The Burning is very F-13 from what I heard, but I never seen it. Yes and no. It's got a mind of its own, Chad, but no, I highly recommend you checking it out, Chad. I showed my wife the video Dead last night. We were laughing all the movie. What's up, Werepup Silva? Hi, I stopped by. I'm trying to finish making my videos. So Werepup Silva is making videos as we speak. Tom Cruise is easily a top 5 actor ever. He's phenomenal. I totally agree, Chadwick. I heard some noise behind me. Is that Werewolf Seth back there? Uh-oh. He's trying to sneak. He's trying to sneak around without getting live stream. There he is. Hey, Seth, what's up? Yes, there you go. You creepy werewolf bastard, walking around here with a fucking flashlight. What the hell's the matter with you? Love you, Seth.
Love you.
Speaking of that, Anthony, you brought it up. There's supposed to, it's awfully cloudy here, but there's supposed to be a strawberry moon tonight. And where the hell may it be? Kind of a foggy night. It's kind of an eerie night tonight, guys. Yes, 2 more days. 2 more days till Friday the 13th. Oh, sorry. He's looking for Dracula. I almost wished I lived on that street. There would be no time to be Oh, Anthony, my street is so fucking amazing, Anton. I wish you guys all lived on my street. The Burning came out before F13, didn't it? No, Friday the 13th. The original come out in 80. The Burning was 81 or 82. Yes, 1982. Thank you for confirming, Mike. I'm not seeing the strawberry moon, guys. And it is a little bit cloudy. I guarantee you that's what's glowing off. And whoa, is that? Maybe that is it off in the horizon there. It's going to be lower than what it usually is because of all the mist. What it is from it's wildfire dust. I think it's 80. It's 81 or 82. The Town That Dreaded Sundown is not bad. Oh, shit, that's a great movie from 1977, JoJo. Friday the 13th was made in 79, but released in 1980. Yes, Kenny. It was made in 79, but released in 80. I think the original was out before F13. Was worked on in 79, but came out in 80. Yes, absolutely, Bazo. The original Friday the 13th is not boring, Asylum. Yes, I agree. Part 2 is better. I don't see anything or hear anything. It's just a black screen. You guys can't see what I'm doing right now. Where Pup Silva can't, but surely you guys can. Sebastian has a strawberry moon, if you know what he means. Where is that I am not leaving this live stream till we see that strawberry moon, guys. I don't give a damn. I've got to see that strawberry moon. Kitty, Jeepers Creepers, cracking me up. Yeah, Sebastian, why don't you just go ahead and pull down your Why don't you go ahead and pull down your boxer shorts and show us that strawberry moon? You can't see it where you're at either, Asylum. Marshall, that's a bit fruity. Joe, remind me next time I see you to give you a big old punch to the face. I see the strawberry moon, but it's not as strawberry as I imagine. Are you talking about the moon, Anthony? Which year was better, 82 or 85? For movies or music, which one, or fads or fashion, or all the above, Mike? Joe, next time I see you, 2016 sucked ass, Asylum. Hey, Kenny, hey man, don't say that. I like 85 for movies as well, and music. 82 was great too, though. 85 was a great year. It was great and sad for me at the same time, but I would not hug. No, that's Joe. I would not hug you. I'm going to punch you right in the face. Oh, good Lord. 1982, Metal Health by Quiet. Right, debuted #1 to put metal on the charts. And what's funny is they I'm still laughing about 85. Jakey Lee was still with Ozzy. Absolutely. And Jakey Lee was the best guitarist he ever had. I love the town that drew sundown. I love the whole town gripped by fear thing. And I wish they'd do another movie like that in that type of fashion too, Anton. 81 through 85 was great years for me. 1986 was great. I just missed the 80s period. I fucking love, oh my God. Here's a scary story. Once upon a time, Asylum walked out in his pink underoos and attempted to give us an opinion on something that was totally dumb. There's a scary story for you. Oh, good God Almighty. Don't kill me, Asylum. Please don't kill me. Caffeine's kicking in. Woo. You like Randy Rhoads better than Jakey Lee? Yeah, the safety. Asylum's laughing too. You can dance, even in a fine romance. The safety dance. Here's a scary story. Once upon a time, Jason Blum started a film studio. That's scary. 95 Half Eternal, Living Dead, Day of the Dead, Creep Show, Fright Night. Actually, Creep Show come out in 82, Mike. Fright Night, Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Cat's Eye actually come out in 84, Mike. Silver Bullet, yes. Just to name a few. You were on all of them but two of them, Mikey. They released one with Finn... Oh, from Stranger Things? Oh, it's all good, Mike. No, your list for the most part was exactly correct. God, there was so many horror movies that come out in 85. Friday F-13, The New Beginning, of course. Yeah, Silver Bullet. Return of the Living Dead. Damn, there was a lot of movies that come out in 85. That'd be a good live stream to do. All the good horror slasher movies that come out in 85. You might be right. I thought it was 84, but it might be 85. Silver Bullet was 85. The Howling is a freaking great werewolf movie. All right, fellas, it's been a pleasure as always. But I got to bounce. I'll see you on the next one. Evil Ash, thanks for being here. Thank you for the donation, Evil. Everybody give, as Evil Ash is leaving the live stream, give him a high five for the donation and for being here on the live stream. Thank you for everything that you do, Evil. We love you. We love you, buddy. The scariest story is that Princess found a way to make Newt. Oh, my God. Asylum favorite guitarist is Fred Flintstone. 2003 was a good year for movies. We got The Return of the King, The Last Samurai, plus whether you like them or not, the second and third Matrix movies. I don't like the Matrix movies, but yeah, you got a great point on that one, Anton. Yeah, again, hey, Evil, thank you for everything you do for the channel, man. We love you. KRXZ, hello from the United States. The best and worst of 85. That would be that would be a good live stream to do, Kenny. I have no idea where Polly's at. Most likely he's eating somewhere. Howling or American Werewolves in London, they're both great. Yeah, I can watch either one of those, Mike. I know he always comes on and says the same shit. Cracks me up. Hello from New Zealand. I'm Mick from Wolf Creek. Yeah, the first Matrix was good for its time because it was different. Everybody appreciated it because it was different. Howling to me is better than American Werewolf. Agreed, Kenny. ...2003 also had Jeepers Creepers too, and that's still my favorite one, Kenny. Still my favorite one. Yeah, that's actually a good movie, Asylum. That was kind of creepy. There's all kinds of creepy noises going on around here. We know who you are from New Zealand. You yes, Wolf Creek. When I first saw that movie tripped me out, Baz. That's still got one of the most terrifying death scenes I've ever seen. Not terrifying, but one of the most disturbing death scenes I've ever seen in any movie. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Anthony. They were good for their time because they were different. It hadn't been done yet. It hasn't been done before. The Australian slasher franchise. Joe. What are you laughing about, Joe? Stop laughing, Joe. I love that movie. I need to start Would You Rather. Start watching the movie. Okay, I'm just going to tell you right now, Asylum. Watch the movie. Don't start that bullshit on the live stream. Thank you. The killer in Wolf Creek was an evil. Yes, he was. Mick is an evil, badass killer in Wolf Creek, man. The Descent is a great. Kenny, I'm glad you brought that up. The Descent, that might be in my top 3 for 2005 horror movies. And Freddy vs. Jason was, yes, that is my favorite horror movie / action movie from 2003. Anthony, I'm glad you brought that up. This is no exaggeration. I literally went to the theater 15 times with different people each time to see that movie. I feel like the 80s really, like 78, 75, 88, 91 will be in the 90s. That's a good point, Chad O'Matic. Peter Jackson made some fun horror movies. Speaking of Aussie horror, yeah, you got that right, Mike. Haven't seen it, but some clips. You haven't seen Wolf Creek? I'm telling you, Baz, it's got one of the most disturbing death scenes to this very day. Because that come out in, 2005, I think? 2004 or 2005. The Descent is amazing, yes, Chad. I'm glad Kenny brought that movie up, but it still has the most disturbing death scene. And you guys you guys know what scene I'm talking about if you've seen Wolf Creek. I don't want to reveal it since Sebastian's never seen it. No, he hasn't joined with his Wolf account yet. Oh my God. But we ooh, illuminating light. Giving you guys different angles live stream. Yes, Chad, that's the scene I'm talking about. Yes. He calls it, because that's basically what you are, head on a stick. He's out barking at bitches. Wish I was alive when the hyper. God, that was a great year to be alive for it, Bazo. The price is $9,989 for what, Asylum? Good God Almighty. There's a disturbing death scene in Bone Tomahawk. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh my God, Mike, I forgot all about that till you just brought it up. Yes, Bone Tomahawk has a very disturbing death scene in that too. That's an underrated movie. Yeah, it is disturbing as fuck, Chad. Kenny was 11 and 03. Asylum for a piece of laugh. He may have been a 90s kid technically, but to me, he's going to be an 80s kid as well, because Kenny has a lot of knowledge for 80s. The hell? What was that? Did you guys hear that? Someone was howling down the street. And it's not Seth. Yes, it is a Kurt Russell film. Asylum's 21. He was born in 2000s, I believe. Michael Myers is 21. We got to assume that Michael Myers is still alive. I was in high school during the grunge heyday, Kenny. Definitely not Thor. Is there a most disturbing death? Friday, maybe the crotch slice, where stupid ass Andy's doing his handstand walk. There's so many annoying characters in Part 3, but I love the movie. But I hate most of the characters in it, except for Chris, and I like Shelley, and Vera's okay. But yeah, the slicing down the middle of the crotch when he's doing the stupid handstand walk. Yeah, that's a disturbing scene. Chad was a high schooler in the grunge phase as well. Maestro, can you give us some high school 80s memories? Well, I wasn't in high school in the 80s. I was in high school in the 90s. I was a kid running around the streets and riding my bike in the 80s, but I was in high school in the 90s, technically. I was a junior high in the late 80s. Does that count? I watched so many movies, I can't even remember most of them. That's when I graduated too, Chad. Omatic was in 95. Some of us, maybe 90s kids, but we might as well be on it. Oh, yeah, I consider all you guys that's on the live stream right now Gen Xers. Mike graduated in 96. Good deal. The 90s was the first part of the 90s. The first part to the mid 90s was cool. Getting into the late 90s kind of got dumb. But then the early 2000s to the mid 2000s got cool again. And then, anyways, that's a whole other story. Yes, I was in Stranger Things, Bazo. Wazzo. Kenny graduated in 2010. Gen X is the best generation. Fight us if you disagree. Yeah, we'd beat the shit out of each other and then we'd go play again for, Gen Xers, when we get in bar fights, we beat the shit out of each other, then we buy each other a beer. Good deal, Chad Omatic. Baz graduated in 2022. He said I'm still a fetus. Good God almighty, Baz. Damn, it's hard to believe we've been on here for almost 2 hours already, guys. Another good live stream, guys. Very wet behind the ears. Baz, you get a good life ahead of you, bro. Absolutely, JoJo. Make sure you try and enjoy all the good things. And that is a very true statement by JoJo Headlocko on that one. Don't grow up too quick is the best advice that I can give you. And most importantly, don't ever lose your car keys. I'm enjoying the finer things in life now after what happened to me back in January. I'll tell you that much. I think quitting drinking alcohol was one of the best things I've done in a long time. Until, Jenna Ortega. And go hand in hand, just like we did back in the good old days, Anthony. Bazo Wazzo. He really wants to start drinking alcohol now that he's turned 21, but he's too damn lazy to go buy it. That's an exact quote from Baz, by the way. Hey, Baz, I'll go to the store and buy you some alcohol, buddy. You can just sit on the couch there, man, playing Roblox. I'll go get the alcohol for you. I totally agree with Anthony as well, guys. Start them out with a wine cooler and then just kind of ease into the heavy, hard stuff, Mike. That's a good idea. Oh yeah, there's some good people on this live stream. Again, I don't consider you guys subscribers. I consider you guys best friends and family. All my good OG subscribers, especially the ones that's on the live stream right now, I consider you guys best friends and family. I went to college. I never seen so much pink and blue hair. And college is a wasteland these days, Baz. Unfortunately. Good point, Anthony. You go back in August, God. It'd be better if you just did online, Baz. Yeah, good people except fucking Jack Fat Black. So, hey Joe, I heard some guy came on with the name Jack Black earlier. Asylum. He's been on he's trolled the live stream before, and he asked, "Does anybody here like Minecraft?" And we're like, "Fuck no." Anton, I won't be drinking at home. I used to be upset I didn't go to college, but no, generational. No, you definitely don't want to go to college now, Anton. Just pounding away. He's like, chicken feed. Yeah, Jack Black is a tub of goo. I'm still trying to get to you, Joe. I heard you went into Sandy's Diner on Friday the 13th. I heard you try to get a peach pie and a hamburger with hot sauce, but she busted you upside the head with an iron skillet, Joe. Do you care to elaborate on that? I could see it now. With a Sharpie. Slammo's not that cruel and evil, is she, Baz? Oh, okay. But I figured you did, Baz, but I didn't want to say nothing. My school system left me woefully ill-equipped, not only for college, but for the real world. Because high school and college don't teach you any. Even back in our day, Anthony, even back in my day, it doesn't teach you anything. Your dad looks like Silent, but no shit. Yeah, you want to elaborate on that, JoJo? I heard you sat down. You're like, "Hey, Sandy, it's good being here at Camp Crystal Lake. Can I get a piece of that peach pie and a hamburger with hot sauce?" Iron skillet right upside the dome. That's a good idea, Baz. Asylum. Are you? Is it? Oh my God! You guys are getting silly now. Like on the low end of the autism spectrum. They diagnosed me in the first grade. Never told my mom. Never treated me for it. She found out when I was a sophomore. No shit, Anthony. Your mom never knew until after years after that, like that. That's crazy, brother. Agreed. School systems have sucked since the late 80s. Yes, they have, Chad. My friend went to Coast Guard. He doesn't do anything. He gets paid and plays Xbox. I sued her ass. Then sometimes he'll go help some drunks trash boat. Right, Baz, I got you. Chad, it's because most people are soft. Yeah. Kenny's telling you not to go in the Coast Guard. Yeah, they didn't tell her till I was a sophomore in high school. I just stopped caring. I was like, if that's how much the school system cares about education, then I don't care. Yeah, okay. I definitely get your point on that. Yeah, the school system does not give a shit about the student or the well-being for the child. You're exactly right, Anthony. I understand, Anthony. I don't have a mind dead set on something right now. I'm just thinking about it. Yeah, you're Joe. Joe, you just said it probably the best correct way that you could say that. I took a hiatus, so I'm behind anyway. I'm still in my second year of college. My dad's been real sick, so no, we understand. Family comes first, man. Definitely for sure, Baz. Joe, that doesn't surprise me at all. That does not fucking surprise me one bit. Yeah, you didn't even have to tell me that you were a prankster in school, Joe. Somehow I already figured that out about you. Yeah, you're laughing because you know I'm right. Yeah. Yeah, Joe, you never even had to tell me that you're a prankster or a jokester. I figured that out. And there's a lot of successful people who have never seen the inside of much of a community college or classroom. Absolutely, Anton. I tried public school for a few years, man. It was just people fighting every day. So trad. Especially these days. I feel sorry for your age group, Sebastian, because school and college, man, it's just a cesspool of communist bullshit. Now, trade school, like what Chadwick's talking about, that's good stuff. Oh, Asylum, I figured out that you were a prankster too. I just did. I hadn't brought you up yet, buddy. Yeah, he's definitely a joker too. And most everyone I know that went to a university do not work in the field they went to school for. Yeah, yeah. I went to college for psychology, and I come out a comedian on YouTube, guys. What does that tell you? Most everyone I know that went. Oh, sorry, I already read that. Yeah, psychology was my major, and I come out as a YouTube comedy guy. Asylum is a funny guy. Oh, good God, are you serious, Baz? Just do something more creative than that. Selling weed on Instagram. Oh yeah, you're a thug. Let me tell you, you're pure gangster, buddy. It's just corny, and I try to stay away from it. To be honest, no, that's the best thing. Just the best thing for you to do, especially at your age right now, Bazo. Just stay out of trouble, man. That's the best thing to do. Stay out of trouble. If you ever need any help, you contact me, Anthony, and Joe. They live it because they're not real gangsters. That they're not real gangsters. That's why. Oh, just a second, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, real tough people, real gangsters, etc., etc. Joe Thorburn's right. You don't have to. They usually don't have big mouths. They don't brag about it. They don't scream about it. They don't talk about it. So yeah, Joe's 1,000% right. That's like Wes Watson. Everybody knows who Wes Watson is on YouTube. The biggest fucking big mouth on the internet, bragging about how rich and how tough, how much of a tough guy and how a real motherfucker he is. But we all know that he's not. He's really a pussy pansy because all he does is run his fucking mouth. He blocked. Yeah, see, everybody's all talk on the internet, Anthony. They contact me to hang out all the time. Whenever I do, is high as mine. He wants to steal boxes. Yeah, Wes Watson's a fake ass cunt. You're exact. Yeah, Wes Watson is nothing but a fake ass cunt. That's all he is. He's getting ready to lose a lot of money. He's getting ready to pay out a lot of money that he does not have, and he's probably getting ready to go to jail for a few years after the bullshit incident that he pulled. It would have been all talk anyways, Anthony. Shit, I ain't scared of nobody on this fucking planet. Yeah, how can you be a gangbanger and still live with your mom? Because he's not really a gangbanger exactly, Baz. Yeah, I can talk all night about calling people out, man. Fake ass people out. Well, guys, shit. It's been a good live stream. Been on here for a little over 2 hours. I'm going to hop off the live stream, guys, and I'm going to go relax. The next live stream will be Friday the 13th. We will be doing it live from Camp Crystal Lake. I can't wait. Anton's got his Friday the 13th topic video ready for tomorrow. I'll be doing my new Friday the 13th topic video for tomorrow as well, but I will not be going live till Friday the 13th again. Yeah, not 911. It's going to be 9mm. That's what cracks me up, man. Somebody has to try to contact you over the internet. That shows real bad insecurities right there. Well, guys, hey, everybody have fun on the live stream. I did. This was a good live stream, guys. Ooh. That is too far in advance, Asylum, but I've got a couple more months to think about that one. Good to hang out with you too, JoJo. Great stream. Thank you so much, Chad. JoJo, I'll talk to you later on Instagram. Anthony, good to see you, man. I hope everybody's enjoying their Friday the 13th week. Baz, you crack me up, man. You're cracking me up about that situation. Hate saying goodnight, but looking forward to Friday. I'm looking forward to Friday the 13th too. But yeah, guys, this Friday the 13th week has been great, man. The live streams have been awesome. The next live stream, of course, hate to sound like a broken record, will be on Friday the 13th, but be looking for me and Anthony's Friday the 13th topic video dropping on our channels tomorrow. Me and Anthony's already got them lined up, so be looking for those. We love you right back, JoJo. I love all you guys. You guys are like family to me. You guys are all brothers to me. I will see you once again on Friday the 13th, this coming up Friday. And be looking for my new video tomorrow that I'll be dropping. Chadwick, Baz, JoJo, Asylum, Mike Oxlong, Kenny525, Mr. Jeepers Creepers. Everybody was on, Tim Atkins, Seth Glantz for a short while there. It was good to see everybody. If I missed anybody, I apologize. Anton, Chad Middleton, I love you guys. I'll see you guys on Friday. Have a good night and take care.